Hello and good morning everyone. We are doing this exercise 10.4 and I shown you for number A question. Now for number B, the party was to begin at 4:45 p.m. Okay, Nina reached half an hour early for the party. What time did Rina reach? That means you have to minus half an hour from this 4:45 p.m. Okay, let's see. So here you can see this time to begin the party was at 4:45 p.m. but Nina reached half an hour early. That means 30 minutes early. So we can write like this in hours and minutes. This 4:45 p.m. 4 hours 45 minutes, and you have to minus this 30 minutes. Okay, from this. So when you minus it, it is coming 4 hours 15 minutes. That means Nina reached the party at 4:15 p.m. because 4 hours 15 minutes. After subtracting, we are getting this answer. Okay. Now this C number, the students of class 5 were to go for a picnic at 9:30 a.m. The bus was late by 2 hours 15 minutes. At what time did they leave? That means the bus was late, the same thing like this B number, you have to minus this 9:30 a.m. and this 2 hours 15 minutes. Then you will get the answer. Okay, so this is your homework, you have to do yourself. Now question number D, the air hostess of Jip Airways reported for duty at 13:30 hours. Okay, the air hostess reported at duty at this time. She completed 8 hours of her shift. So 8 hours she did the duty. At what time did her shift get over? Okay, so that means you have to add both the timing. Okay, let's see. So in this question, the air hostess reported the duty at 13:30 hours. That means here in this question, the time is given in 24-hour clock. Okay, you can see this 13:30 hours. She completed the duty after 8 hours. Okay, so 8 hours you can write like this 0800 because they are in 4 digit, they are in 24-hour clock. So you have to also write in this way. Okay, now you have to add both the things, both the timings. Okay, so 13:30 and 0800 hours. So after adding, you are getting 2130 hours. That means she got her shift over at 21:30 hours. So you have to write the answer in 24-hour clock. You have to find the answer like this. Okay, understood? So in this way, our exercise is complete now. Okay, now here you can see remembering days by the calendar. So at the beginning of this chapter, this time chapter, I have given you all the units, all the relation of the year, how many days in a year, how many months in a year, how many weeks in a year. Okay, so everything I told you, what is decade, what is millennium, 100 years make a century. Okay, so you do it by yourself because I have already told you what are the things. Okay, so it is very easy, do it, and it is short type of question. It will definitely ask in question in exams. Okay, now in the next page you can see a calendar is given, a calendar of February 2019. So it is a very interesting type of question. By seeing this calendar, you have to answer the questions here given below. Okay, so it is very easy. Radhika goes to church every Sunday. On which date she will go to church in February 2009? 2019. So here given how many Sundays are there? 4 Sundays are there. So you have to write the date. So 3, then 10, then 17 and 24. Okay, so these are the dates of Sunday. Okay, on which she will go to the church. Does February 2019 have 28 or 29 days? So it has 28 days, you can see here. So yes, 28 here. Okay, 28 days. Will this year be a leap year? So no, because leap year has 29 days. So it is no, it is 28 days. Which day will be 1 March 2019? So 1 March will be what? After 28 it will be 1. So it is Friday. Friday will be 1 March. Shiva's mother had gone on 18 February and returned on 25 February. For how many days she was away? Okay, so how many days she was away from home? So you have to only minus this, then you will get the number of days. 25 minus 18. Okay, so you will get 7. So it is 7 days. Understood? So in this way, by seeing the calendar you can answer the questions. Now our next topic is related to calendar only. Okay, days and date, but there is no calendar. You have to count the number of days. So this is the next topic of our exercise. So this example 8, the summer vacation was between 15 May and 4 July. Okay, summer vacation you all of you get in your school. So the summer vacation date was from this 15 May to 4 July. For how many days was the school closed? So you have to you have to write the number of days of summer vacation. How many number of days are there? So can you count this? So in between there are 3 months coming, May, June and July. So you have to take first of all one by one the months. Okay, so the trick of this question is you have to write separately all the months number of days. So from May 15 is starting to 31 days, 31 May. So May 15 to 31 May, how many days are there? 16 days. How you got this? By subtracting 31 minus 15. Okay, then you get 16. So first of all you have to write the number of days in May. Then after May, June comes. So June from 1 to 30, that means whole month of the June should be counted. Okay, so whole 30 days. Then after that 4 July, that means only 4 days of July you have to count. So 1 July to 4 July. So how many days? 4 days. So now you have to add all the number of days, 16 plus 30 plus 4. Okay, so total days of summer vacation is 60 plus 30 plus 4, and 1 is there. Why 1? Because since school was closed on 15 May, the starting date will also be added to the total number of days. Okay, because it start from 15. When you are subtracting 31 minus 15, then you are getting 16 days. Okay, but this subtraction is excluding this 15 May. You have to add this 15 May also. That is why it is written here, when the summer vacation starts, that is on 15 May, you have to add this date, this day also. Okay, so therefore it is written 1. Understood? So you have to count properly how many days are there. Okay, understood? Then after that add all the days, then we are getting 51 days. That means what? The number of days of summer vacation is 51 days. Understood? So in the next page, example number 9, Mahi completed her 28 day singing workshop on 25 April. Okay, so she attended 28 days of singing workshop and completed on 25 April. So question is, when did she join the workshop? So you have to find out the joining date, starting date. Okay, so finishing date is given 25 April, and how many days he attended the workshop? 28 days. So you have to back count the days. Okay, you have to find the starting date. To find any starting date or any starting day, you have to back count the days, number of days, back counting. So you have to back count 28 days from 25 April. So 25 April to 1 April, when we are back counting, it is what? How many days? 25 days coming. Okay, 25 April to 1 April, 25 days. Now how many days remaining? Total is 28 days. So 25 day is April. Now how many days remaining? 3 days remaining. So you will again back count. So before 1 April it was what? 31 March, then 30 March, then 29 March. So 3 days. Okay, 31 March, 30 March and 29 March. So it is coming 3 days. That means it is completing the 28 days. So what was the very beginning date? 29 March. So the starting date was the 29 March. Okay, so this is the answer. So in this way you have to back count the number of days. Understood? So it is a very interesting type of question. So we will start the exercise in the next video. Okay, 10.5. So till then, thank you.